Hey friends, welcome back to Spirit Made Me Do It. I'm so happy to have you here and welcome to all my new subscribers. I think you're really going to love this community. Today we are looking at the month of August. We're just going to try to get an idea of what might be in store for us. So let's have a look. We're going to start off, as always, with Archangel Michael and see what he has to say for the month of August. The situation is already resolved. That's so funny because wait till you see tomorrow's video. Whatever it is that you're concerned about, it's already taken care of. And they're telling me too on a worldly level, don't be too concerned with what's going on right now. It's all going to work out just fine. But everything is already in motion. What's coming up has been in motion for a long time. So don't worry about it. Just trust the process. Okay, so let's see what each week has for us. Okay, that one wants to come out. This one wants to come out. This one wants to come out. And we need just one more. Want me to cut the deck? Okay. And we will take this one. So we have the first week, second week, third week, and we have the fourth week of August. Let's have a look at our clarifying cards. Let's bring those out right up front. It feels like they want me to, yeah, see, they won't let me go into the deck. So that means they want me to cut the deck and take all of them from the top, all of them from the top. Okay, okay. 1, 2. Okay, let's put these aside. Okay, so for the first week, we have the 5 of Cups reversed. The 5 of Cups reverse is telling me that there's hope. Don't be discouraged by things. There is hope. Everything is a little bit wonky right now, but there is hope. It's going to be fine. Just look for the good stuff. To clarify that, we have the Ace of Cups reversed, and we have the 9 of Swords reversed. The Ace of Cups reversed is telling me that you're feeling kind of done. You're so tired of this, and I get it. I get it. We need a change, and we need something good. Somebody needs to throw us a bone. I get it. That's what you're feeling right now. And the 9 of Wands reversed is also about not feeling ready. Everything just kind of feels like up in the air, and you just want something steady, something you can put your feet firmly on the ground. And that doesn't seem to be happening this first week. This first week, you're going to feel, although there is going to be some hope, it's still like, I'm done already. I'm tired of this already. Can we please just get us to safe ground? And I get it. We are all feeling that right now. There's a lot of crazy energy that's happening. And the energy that happens in the rest of the world, that all trickles down to us. You know what rolls downhill. And that's what we've been getting lately. So try to hang in there. Let's see what the second week brings for us. The second week brings the Hierophant for us. The Hierophant is going to bring about a little bit more conformity. You're going to start feeling like your feet are more firmly on the ground right now. You're not in the second week of August. You're not going to be feeling so much like you're off kilter. To clarify that, we have the 5 of Swords. Yeah, people have tried to yuck your yum, and things have been feeling it. It's just too much. I mean, look at this card. This man's got his hand to his head. He's done. He's tired of that. Just remember, the situation is already resolved. You don't have to worry about what's going to happen because it's all already coming together. So yeah, we get it. But there is going to be a little relief. You are going to feel a little more like things are getting a little bit sturdy. The Chariot reversed. Yeah. Things are in the works to get things better, but you still might feel a little bit off kilter on that second week. You're going to feel a little bit off balance with that. The third week, come on, something good. We've got the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands, she's confident. She knows what she's doing. She has some tricks up her sleeve, but she doesn't care about what anybody else thinks. She's going to do what she knows is the right thing to do, and she doesn't care what anybody else thinks. Let's see what the clarifier is for that. We have the High Priestess reverse. We've got a lot of major arcana going on here. And then we have the Knight of Swords reversed. I have to tell you, this is something that is really, really feeling like it's on the world stage. But like I said, it does trickle down to us, but this really feels like it's on the world stage. This is a woman coming in that's going to make changes. She doesn't care what anybody else thinks. She's not listening to the naysayers. She's going to do what she thinks is right. The High Priestess upside down, again, she's got some tricks up her sleeve, but they're not nasty tricks. They're good tricks. They're things that are just, she's kind of playing it close to the vest. Let's put it that way. And this could be indicative of you as well. This could be you playing things close to the chest as well. The Knight of Swords reverse is really about holding back action at this time. She's got a plan, things are going to work out, but she's kind of holding back, not letting things show. So on a world scale, we might see that. On a personal scale, this might be you doing that. And that could be a smart move if you're feeling off of balance, because you want to make sure that you are making the right decisions. And that's very hard to do if you're not on balance. Again, this situation is already resolved. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. Just don't be sharing too much frustration and anger and stuff like that. That just adds to the collection. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's already resolved. Okay, let's see what we have for the final week of August. We have the 10 of Wands reversed. We're going to start feeling like our burdens are being lifted. That's wonderful news. So the end of August is going to be really great, that last week. We're going to get through everything just fine. It's just, more of the same kind of what's been going on. But let's see what we have for clarifiers for this 10 of Wands reversed. We have the Ace of Swords. And this, again, this Ace of Swords always reminds me of the Fibonacci sequence, which brings me right back to this. The situation is already resolved. We already know that things are going to be fine. Don't worry about it. This is the opportunity for new ideas to take growth. This is an opportunity for good things to come. It's success coming. It's success on its way. At last, success begins to show. Praise comes from one you know. So you're going to be seeing the success. And for some of you, yeah, you might be getting a little bit of praise, but there is going to be success on the larger front, on the bigger picture. Let's see what the final card is, the Queen of Cups. Now, who's the Queen of Cups? The Queen of Cups is a loving queen. She's a very intuitive queen. She is the most psychic queen in the deck. But it's all about the love. Look at her face. Look at that feeling, right? She's meditating, she's sitting in love, as I like to say, as John Davis from John of New likes to say, it's sitting in the love and trusting in the process, and know that everything's going to be fine. It's already resolved. And by the fourth week, the burdens are already feeling like they've been lifted a bit. So let's get a final message from Spirit from my personal deck here. Okay, they're asking me to cut the deck. Because I normally take 3 cards, that means they want me to take this card. They want me to take one from the bottom, and then they want me to take this one from the top. All right, let's see what they have to say. Wisdom is the memory of an experience without the emotional charge. It's like I always say, step away from the emotion, especially this first week. Just step away from the emotion and look at the facts. When you can do that, things are not going to be, they're not going to feel as bad as they seem. things in your head always seem worse. That's why it's always good to either share what you're going through or write it down, because it gives you a better perspective. You can see it from the bigger picture. And we need a lot of that this month, it looks like. We need a lot of seeing things from the bigger picture and stepping away from the emotions. Remember, the situation is already resolved. The second card, the act of becoming, is the function of overcoming. This is all leading us to better things. When you overcome something, when you've gone through the mill and you overcome something, that is when you learn. That is where the growth happens. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to suffer through it. Don't get it twisted. You don't have to suffer through anything. That's all a mindset is suffering. But there's growth here, and it's happening on a world stage as well. There is some growth here. Let's see what the final message is from Spirit. Relate to your greatness and not to your weakness. Remember who you are. Remember that nothing on this earth, nothing that happens while you're in this meat wagon or this meat suit means anything. It really doesn't. There is nothing that can happen here that will diminish who you are. And there's nothing that can happen here that will stop your energy from moving forward. Energy doesn't die. We just keep moving forward. This week is all about trusting the process. It's all about practicing stepping away from the emotion of the situation. When you have emotional control, there is nothing that is more empowering than that. Because you take control of the situation. Everybody else is losing their minds and you're handling things nice and easy. You're going along just fine and you're not reacting because you've stepped away from the emotions and you're looking at the facts. This is all to bring us to a better place. Everything is already resolved. Things are already great. How quickly we get to the good stuff depends on how much we can control our emotions and how much we can remember who we are and focus on what's good about us and about our country, what's good about us, and, work on the weaknesses, but focus on the good stuff. It's going to be a month, but it's going to be okay. Just remember what Michael said. Everything's already resolved. We've already passed the point of no return. We've already come into this place where love is going to win. It's going to win one way or another. How quickly we get to the good stuff depends on how we handle what's going on right now. So remember who you are. Remember that you're love. And be love. Live lovingly. Make the world a gentle place for those who are frightened. And there are a lot of frightened people out there. Just push out the love, everybody. It's not that hard. And it's so good. It makes you feel so good. I want y'all to feel good. Don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. It's already resolved. It's just a matter of how quickly we get to the good stuff. Have a wonderful week, everybody. I love you guys. Take care. Oh, and don't forget, my sale is still going on. My readings are just $60. Go to aristotle.com and I'll leave that link in the description below. Have a wonderful week. Love you. Bye-bye.